just made a $1,000 donation to us to help us out for this season. So give him a nice round of applause. Thank you, Sheriff. And we have a lot of other friends that are here with us today. And again, I want to make sure I mention them. Our city treasurer here, Sue Rizzo. Or auditor, I'm sorry, our city auditor. I get those positions confused. One spends, one accounts for, or something like that, right? We have Councilman Awasu is here from, what district? He's our representative up in Pine Hills at PAL, so we got to treat him good because, you know, we got to make sure he doesn't forget us. And he doesn't. He's around it. It seems like every PAL event we have, he's at, you know, so thank you so much. Bill Kelly, great guy, does a great job in the court counsel office all the time, terrific guy, a lot of help. He's a baseball guy, his kids have played here, and from National Little League, we won't hold that against you, we still like you. And of course, Holly Trexler, Judge Trexler from City Court, does a terrific job. Thank you, Judge, for coming out this morning. I think I acknowledged every, who? Where? I Centeria. Of course, I got to acknowledge Centeria, though. You know, Centeria, come on, Centeria. Holding down the concession today. That's the toughest job out there, holding down that concession stand. But we have one other, you know, every year we do like to acknowledge some folks. A number of years ago, we established our Al Palando Volunteer of the Year Award. And that Al Palando was one of the founding members of the program here. Some of the older guys remember Al and know Al. And actually, about 10 days ago, his wife passed away, 97 years old. She had a beautiful life. She spent a lot of years down here at the Little League as well. And Al passed on a number of years ago, and we dedicated our Volunteer of the Year because he was the consummate volunteer. He was here all the time. He volunteered. New York Telephone Company, where he worked, wrote a letter one time because he was down here on telephone company time, and that was when the company looked at things a little differently. They were like so proud that he could figure out a way to get down here, do his job, and help out at the Little League. So that's how much he was here. So our Volunteer of the Year Award is dedicated to Al Palando. And this year our recipient is, I hope he's still here. He was here this morning working on the field. He was all muddy, so we're going to really put him on the spot. Nick Sinkovich, are you here? Nick? Nick, come on, buddy. Come on up here. Nick played on these fields too when he was a kid. Believe it or not, he hasn't grown much since then. So, but Nick's two kids are playing. Where are the kids? Where's Diana? There's crazy Diana. There's Diana. Diana's playing T-ball. And where's Alex? Alex. Oh, there he is. Alex is in the majors. So, you know, we're continuing that Sinkovich tradition. The Sinkoviches lived over on the corner of Benjamin Street and Seymour. Right? Yeah, Benjamin and Seymour. And in fact, their home, many years ago, for those of you that have been around a while, the movie Ironweed, a lot of that movie was shot in their home, inside their house. And in fact, Al Palando, who collected antique cars, 2 of his cars were in that movie. So connected to Jack Nicklaus and Meryl Streep, I believe, right? Was in that movie? So Nick, would you give Meryl a call, see if she'll help us out a little bit? Anyways, we got the Alfred L. Palando Volunteer of the Year 2019 presented to Nick Sinkovich in recognition of your dedicated volunteer service to the community and youth of the American Little League of Albany, May 4th, 2019. Nick. Thanks so much. Okay,